good place to grow your lettuces.
Well, yeah, and this you see the soil is really rich. Why waste it? And what I'm finding is, this is what's so amazing about God. This is what He's showing us so incredible. I'm watching these potatoes growing under my trees, potatoes, and what was amazing me, the closer I get to the trees, in the more shade, the taller and thicker the foliage was. So I'm saying, now God, what's up with this? This makes no sense. They should do better in full sun. So I went to harvest, and I'm not exaggerating. I had fingerling potatoes under that tree. I had fingerlings a foot long, 2.5 inches wide. Fingerlings. They don't get that big. I'm saying, God, talk to me. He says, wait till you get to the tree. When I get to the tree, I'm shocked. It had shoots coming up 1 year's growth, 1.5 inch base, 4 foot tall, on dwarf trees. Wow. 1 year's growth. I'm thinking like, wow. And then when the fall happened, all the trees in the orchard, the leaves fell off. That one didn't. And here's what the Holy Spirit told me. This is really powerful. He says, nature is showing you that every living being does better in a community environment than in isolation. You took me the book of Facts. When the church started, it happened in homes. People got together and they ate together, and they fellowshiped, and they read the Word. And the church grew exponentially because it operated in community. And nature's showing you the same thing. I thought, wow, this is huge. It's huge. See, it's symbiotic relationship. They feed and support one another. Where we're told they're taking away from. It's such a lie. Such a lie. And again, what is so cool about this just shows you that in a given space, you can grow so much more. Yep. You look at the space in here. I mean, how much food I'm growing on my trees is just totally awesome because you can. Yeah. Why not? Right. Why spread yourself all over the place, maintain extra work? Just plant under your trees.
That's awesome. I didn't know tomatoes would do this.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
Yeah.
So is he wrapping them as they grow?
Yeah, see how the string's going around him?
Right.
Mm-hmm. He's wrapped around the string.
What is this?
I'm not. Hey Nick, what are these plants you got planted in this right along the trees?
Hawaii marigold.
Marigolds.
It's a marigold you can harvest flower petals from, feed them to the chickens, and their yolks turn red.
Oh my goodness.
It doesn't hurt them, it's just fun. And they look
surprise!
Hawaiian marigolds?
Hawaiian marigolds. Can I get someone to be expressive? I want you to eat some asparagus.
Who doesn't like asparagus?
Doesn't like it.
Okay.
Cool. Come here. No, really. And you can badmouth it all you want. You can tell me it tastes bitter, it's tough, it's stringy. It's just, I mean, you really describe how bad this is.
All right.
And I want you to start at the stem, which is supposed to be hard and stringy, and eat that and talk to us.
I'm sure it tastes like asparagus because I recognize the smell, but it's kind of sweet, and it's really wet like a cucumber.
Is it that bad?
I don't mind it.
Are you hearing this? This is a lady who does not like asparagus.
My son only eats this end. I mean, he'll force down the other bit. No, this is really good, and it's not stringy at all.
Are you getting it? You see, now would you cook that?
No.
You don't need to. You see, when plants, here, let me tell you about tough plants. When plants struggle to grow in hard, compacted soil, look at my body language. They're pushing out roots. They're communicating in their flavor, their bitterness, because life was hard. When plants grow in aerated, loose soil, they grow quickly and they're tender because they grew fast. It's all about how fast you grow.
I don't not like it. The main reason that I don't eat some vegetables, especially when they're cooked, is the smell is so bad that I won't put it in my mouth.
Yeah.
And I wonder whoever had that idea.
But I want you to. The reason why I have you doing this is I want you to realize the Creator didn't make things bad. Did you hear me? The Creator did not make things bad. He created really good food that tastes good. Because and I'll tell you, you know why you have taste buds? To evaluate food. If food doesn't taste good, you shouldn't eat it. Really. You shouldn't, if it doesn't taste good, you shouldn't eat it. Really. It's to protect you. Because food that's good tastes good. Did you ever get strawberries?
Yeah, delicious.
Not bad, huh?
Not bad.
Now, pick those pick the flowers.
Oh, these?
Yeah, and eat it. Just see how good that is.
What is it? What is it?
Arugula, right?
They're arugula blossoms. A double slice of arugula and then a sweet aspect to it from the nectar that's inside the blossom.
It's really good.
Isn't that good?
It's delicious.
And you can just smell when you pick that, the odor. You can smell it. It's so profuse.
I know.
Delicious.
Oh wow. Oh my God. That's an interesting smell. It doesn't make me go. Let me pop that in my mouth.
Isn't that good? And wait till you see how sweet the flavor is. You don't need dressing. You don't need dressing.
Salad with his dressing.
Oh, well, because the salad's not good. It's not his fault.
I take the garlic scapes and chop them up and put them in olive oil. Yeah. And then you just need a little bit of
Garlic
olive
scapes
oil.
are so good. I love those. Yeah, they're so
And then
good.
I cook with them and just so good.
Yeah, I love
Make
garlic
soups
scapes.
with them and,
Oh, is that rhubarb in there?
No. What's that? Oh, it looks like rhubarb. Swiss chard.
Chard? I didn't care for although it did taste for the other piece.
Yeah, just follow Nick on around there. Now, I want to point out something here. Is anybody growing strawberries?
I am.
How do these look?
They're amazing. The leaves are so big.
Now,
It's in the shade.
that's what I want you to get.
Yeah.
Remember they tell you you have to grow in full sun. I want you to notice how well they're doing in full shade.
I was wondering about that.
Well, I want you to get that you're being lied to. Really. So much of what we're told is not real. This is amazing to me. You know, it's in full shade under the tree.
How do you get any of it? At my house, the bunnies and the
Because I have plenty. There's enough for all of us.
the bunnies and the birds don't share at my house.
Well, they do here because there's so much. They can't eat it all.
They're delicious.
It's supposed to be. It's supposed to be delicious.
You just let it grow. Let it
Here's how you maintain strawberries. Everybody hear me? This is really cool. This is nothing you got out of a book. And this I got from the creator. It was so awesome. I'm out. You know, strawberries you go for a long time. They get really dense, and they get really thick, and you got to thin. And the problem is, what you want to keep's on top, the new growth, and all the stuff below, you got to get out. And so it's a lot of work. So I'm out thinning my strawberries. Now, God, you said your yoke is easy, your burden's light. This isn't. How would you approach this? He says, just cover it with wood chips. And here's what was awesome. As you cover your bed in the fall when it starts turning ugly, funky, you cover the whole thing with wood chips, a light layer. In the spring, the old plants can't push through, so they die and become fertilizers, and the young push through totally staggered, and you have a bed of nothing but productive plants with absolutely no thinning. It's so cool. And then all summer, all winter long, you just walk on the wood chips. It was cool. You could walk on it, didn't hurt anything, and it was totally awesome. And just a simple covering solves all the pruning process. It was totally awesome how it worked.
Covering's kind of
Are
key.
these
in
lettuce in the
plants.
middle? They're just volunteers?
Yeah. And go pick a leaf and see, and eat it. So this again, lettuce should be growing in full sun.
Some scallion too over here.
And get one of those green ones. You know, just because I want you to really experience what good.
Oh my God.
What good? Are you getting his responses? You know, it's awesome. You know.
Well, no, the green ones is like,
Get the green right at your feet there. You don't have to step.
just use those?
Yeah, don't go far.
Apparently he
Hey.
saw what he wanted.
Okay.
There is
Just
no,
one leaf,
Yeah,
Jack.
I'm trying to.
there is no bitterness to that.
There shouldn't be. The Creator's not bitter.
Bitter.
Yours is bitter.
At home.
I know. I've been eating it.
Isn't that good?
That's why you use salad dressing. You don't eat it.
Well, that's all I have for this video. Bang around that bell icon if you want to be notified when new videos come out. Call us on the hotline if you have comments or questions and want to be featured in an upcoming video. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe. Check us out on the website, and we'll see you guys on the next one.